All right, so are you ready to unlock some YouTube secrets?
I think we're about to crack the code.
We're diving deep today into some serious YouTube growth strategies.
Especially for those smaller channels out there trying to make a splash.
Yeah, you've got great content, but maybe you're feeling a little lost in the algorithm.
That's where today's deep dive comes in.
We're dissecting a transcript all about using this powerful tool called vidIQ.
It's like a secret weapon for understanding how successful YouTubers are doing it.
Think of it like our decoder ring for YouTube success.
Exactly. We're going to get into some really cool tactics using vidIQ.
One of the things that jumped out at me is this idea of
spying on your competition.
Yeah, spots.
Yeah, now hold on before anyone freaks out.
Yeah, we're not talking about anything shady here.
No, of course not.
It's all about competitive analysis.
Using totally public data.
To see what's working for others in your niche.
It's like peeking into their playbook.
Right, like, oh, so that's how they're doing it.
Exactly.
So what kind of intel are we talking about here?
Well, think beyond just, looking at their subscriber count or views.
Yeah.
vidIQ actually lets you see their tags.
The keywords they're using.
Yes, to get their videos discovered.
Oh, that's interesting.
So are they going broad with their terms?
Or really specific?
That tells you a lot about their audience.
Yeah, their whole strategy.
Exactly.
Like reverse engineering their success.
Figuring out how they cracked the code.
Okay, so that's pretty cool.
Right.
What about those hidden metrics?
Oh, yeah. YouTube keeps some secrets.
But the source mentions vidIQ can reveal some of those.
It can. It really can.
So give me an example. What kind of juicy data are we talking about?
Okay, so one that really stands out is views per hour.
Views per hour.
VPH.
Okay.
Now, you might think views are views.
Yeah, true.
But how fast those views come in,
okay,
that tells you how YouTube's algorithm is feeling about your video.
Oh, interesting.
So, like, if you have a high VPH early on,
okay,
it could mean your video's resonating.
Oh, that's a good sign.
It could even go viral.
Or become one of those evergreen videos that keeps racking up views.
Exactly. It's like checking the pulse of your video.
Yeah, in real time.
Seeing if it's catching on.
I like that.
And then there's this X metric.
X?
Yeah, it shows you how a video is performing.
Compared to?
To that channel's average.
Okay.
So if a video has a 100X rating...
100X?
Yeah, it means it's doing 100 times better than their usual stuff.
Wow, that's a powerful insight.
It is. It shows you what really connects with their audience.
But I guess that means if a video has a low X...
Oh, that doesn't automatically mean it's a failure.
Okay.
Sometimes it might mean it's attracting a new audience.
Oh, interesting.
People who don't usually watch that channel.
That could be valuable for understanding your audience.
Right. It's all about context.
Okay, so before we get too lost in the data,
yeah,
how do we actually set up vidIQ?
It's pretty straightforward.
Because I imagine our listeners are ready to get started.
I bet they are.
So is it like downloading an app?
Pretty much, you create a vidIQ account and link it to your YouTube channel.
Okay, so use the same email address.
Yes, for both.
Got it.
And the magic happens when that connection is made.
Okay.
vidIQ gets access to your channel's data.
So it's personalized.
Totally. It gives you tailored insights.
Okay, so it's not just a generic YouTube tool.
Not at all.
It's working with my channel specifically.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Now, I know there's a free version and a paid version.
Yeah.
Is it worth upgrading?
Well,
Depends.
what your needs.
Okay.
The free version gives you a taste.
A little appetizer.
Exactly. But the paid version unlocks the real power tools.
Like what kind of tools?
More in-depth analytics.
Okay.
Competitor tracking.
Ooh.
And really robust keyword research.
That sounds interesting.
It is. But, and this is important,
okay,
don't think vidIQ is a magic bullet.
Right. It's not going to do the work for you.
Exactly. The tools are only as good as you are.
As my understanding of my audience.
Yes. And your ability to create great content.
Right. It's about amplifying our efforts.
Not replacing them.
Okay, so how do we use vidIQ to generate those video ideas?
You know the ones that get people clicking?
Yeah, the ones that go viral.
Well, they have some really cool AI-powered features.
AI-powered?
Yeah, it analyzes keywords, trends.
And even our competitors' content.
That's right, to suggest topics that could do well.
So it's like a brainstorming partner.
Yeah, one that's plugged into YouTube's brain.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Give me an example.
Okay, let's say vidIQ suggests 5 profitable niches to start on YouTube.
Okay.
It doesn't just give you the topic.
What else does it do?
It suggests keywords for your title and description.
Oh, smart.
Like automation, digital marketing, how to grow on YouTube.
It's like a YouTube whisperer.
It kind of is.
Guiding your content.
Exactly.
So we're finding potential topics, but what about viral content?
Oh, yeah, you want to go viral?
Everyone wants to go viral.
Can vidIQ help us crack that code?
Yeah, can it?
They have this feature called reinventing viral videos.
Reinventing viral videos.
It analyzes your competitors' successes.
Oh, wow.
And helps you create your own versions.
So it's not copying.
No, not at all.
It's more like understanding what worked.
Yeah, and why it worked.
Give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you find a video with 1 million views.
1 million views.
But it's on a channel with only 10,000 subscribers.
Okay.
That tells you that video went beyond their existing audience.
Oh, it went viral.
It punched above its weight class.
I like that analogy.
So we're not just looking at raw views.
But at the ratio.
Exactly how those views compare to their usual reach.
That's a gold mine of information.
It is.
Now, vidIQ also has this feature called Find Viral Ideas in Small Channels.
Yes, this one's awesome.
What does it do?
You can filter videos,
But
subscriber count, views, and how recently they were uploaded.
Okay, so you're looking for those hidden gems.
Exactly, videos that are overperforming.
Even though they come from smaller channels.
Exactly.
I love that. It's a secret weapon.
For smaller channels. You got it.
To learn from those unexpected successes.
It's like sometimes the best ideas. Creators who are still figuring things out.
Still experimenting.
Exactly.
Okay, before we move on,
Yeah.
I want to talk about keyword research.
Of course.
It's so important,
It's the foundation.
but it can feel overwhelming.
I know.
So how does vidIQ help us with keywords?
It's like having a keyword encyclopedia.
Wow.
You can analyze keywords, see their search volume.
Search volume meaning...
How many people are searching for those terms.
Oh, got it.
And you can see the competition level.
So you're looking for that sweet spot.
Yeah, keywords with good search volume, but not too much competition.
It's like a treasure map to the best keywords,
It kind of is.
leading us to YouTube success.
Right, to the gold.
Now, vidIQ can also help us find related keywords.
Yes, and something called long tail keywords.
Long tail keywords.
Those are longer phrases
Right.
that might be less competitive.
Give me an example.
Okay, so let's say you're making videos about travel photography,
Instead of just targeting travel photography,
which is very broad.
very broad, you could target best settings for landscape photography in Iceland.
Wow, that's
Wait,
specific
That's a long tail keyword.
and probably less competitive.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good strategy.
It is targeting a niche.
And vidIQ helps us pinpoint those niches.
It does.
But wait, aren't we kind of spying on competitors again?
We are, but in a way that's ethical and helpful.
Okay.
By seeing their keywords,
We can
refine our own strategy.
and hopefully rank higher in search results.
That's the goal.
It's like getting a sneak peek at what's working
And using that information.
to fuel our own success.
Exactly.
It's all starting to feel like a game plan for YouTube domination.
It is. It's a strategy.
All right, so let's take a deep breath and move on to the next phase of our vidIQ adventure.
I'm ready.
Okay, so we're back.
And we're armed with all these keywords.
Ready to take on YouTube.
But keywords are only part of the equation, right?
Yeah, you gotta optimize your videos too.
So YouTube's algorithm knows what we're all about.
Exactly. It's like speaking YouTube's language.
Okay, so we've done our research.
We got our keywords.
Now, how does vidIQ actually help us with optimization?
So vidIQ can analyze your video's metadata.
Metadata, meaning
All the information that goes with your video.
like the title description.
Yes, and tags. It's like giving your video a backstage pass.
Yeah.
YouTube search results.
So it's not just about the video itself.
No, it's about all the stuff around it.
The context.
Exactly. Think of it this way.
Okay.
You could have the most amazing video in the world.
Okay.
But if your title's boring
Your description is vague.
and your tags are irrelevant.
Nobody's going to find it.
Exactly.
vidIQ helps us craft those elements
To make them appeal.
to viewers and the algorithm.
Both.
It's like making sure our video's wearing the right outfit
I like that.
to get noticed at the YouTube party.
Yeah, you gotta stand out.
And speaking of getting noticed,
Thumbnails.
thumbnails are so important.
They're the first impression.
It's like the cover of a book.
You gotta grab attention.
Make people want to click.
Exactly. vidIQ can actually analyze your thumbnail
No way.
and give you suggestions
To improve it.
to improve its click-through rate
So more people click on our video.
when they see it in search results.
Or recommendation.
Exactly. It might suggest brighter colors,
Clearer text.
even a different composition.
It's like having a design consultant
Yeah, whispering in your ear.
giving us tips.
Exactly.
But it's not just a one-time thing, right?
No, vidIQ keeps working for you
It tracks our video's performance
over time.
so we can see what's working
What's not?
and adjust our strategy
Exactly. It's like having a constant pulse.
on our video's health,
You got it. You can see how your views are trending
where our traffic is coming from,
and even how people are engaging.
with our content.
It's all about data-driven decisions.
Yeah, making informed choices.
Based on real information.
That's like we're backstage.
At the YouTube show.
seeing how everything's running.
Exactly.
But all of this relies on one thing.
Consistency.
You got to show up.
Regularly.
Even when you don't feel like it.
Even when life gets in the way.
It's like any worthwhile endeavor.
It takes dedication.
And discipline.
That's where vidIQ can be really helpful.
How so?
It can help you plan,
Schedule our content.
track our progress.
And stay motivated.
It's like your accountability partner.
A little YouTube coach.
In a way. Yeah.
Keeping us on track.
Helping you see the bigger picture.
And celebrating our wins.
They're important.
I'm really liking how vidIQ combines data with creativity.
Me too.
It's like it's speaking to both sides of our YouTube brains.
That's a great way to put it.
Finding that balance.
Between data
And our own vision.
You got it.
Speaking of vision,
Yeah.
let's go back to that idea of spying on the competition.
Okay.
I know we touched on it before,
We did.
but I think it's worth repeating.
What is it?
We're not copying.
We're
learning.
We're getting inspired.
So it's about understanding what works.
And why?
Exactly. Let's say we find a viral video.
Okay.
Don't just watch it passively.
Analyze it.
Break it down.
What's the hook?
What kind of editing?
What's the pacing like?
The narration.
All the details.
We're like scientists in a lab,
examining the specimen.
looking for the secret formula.
And then you ask yourself,
Okay,
how can I apply this to my content?
how can I make it my own?
That's the key.
Finding that balance.
Between learning from others.
and staying true to ourselves.
Exactly.
Because authenticity is key.
People can spot a fake.
A mile away.
They want real.
Genuine.
Oh.
Relatable.
Be yourself.
Let your personality shine.
Create content you love.
That's what resonates.
Absolutely. And don't be afraid to experiment.
YouTube's always changing.
What works today might not work tomorrow.
It's a constant evolution.
So embrace the challenges.
Try new things.
See what sticks.
You never know what might surprise you.
That's the fun part.
You know, we've been talking a lot about vidIQ,
Yeah, all the features.
analyzing competitors,
Yeah.
optimizing our videos.
It's a powerful tool.
But it feels like there's something more.
Oh, yeah. There's a bigger picture here.
Like we can't forget about the human element.
Right. Data and tools are important.
Essential even.
But they're just instruments.
Tools of the trade.
It's like having a Stradivarius violin.
Oh, yeah. One of those fancy ones.
But it won't play beautiful music on its own.
You need a musician.
A skilled one.
So how do we become those skilled musicians of YouTube?
Ah, that's the question.
Where does creativity fit in?
With all this data,
Yeah, in this data-driven world.
it's about finding that balance.
The car.
Art and science.
Okay.
Let the data guide you. Don't let it control you.
So use vidIQ to understand what's working.
But don't be afraid to break the mold.
To
To
experiment.
try new things.
So it's like vidIQ is a compass.
Not a GPS.
Okay.
It points us in the right direction. We're the ones charting the course.
I love that analogy.
And remember, YouTube is about connection.
Connecting with people.
Yeah. Authenticity and passion.
Those are key.
Let your personality shine through.
Share your unique perspective
Yeah, connect with your audience.
on a human level.
Exactly.
I think that's so important to remember.
Is.
It's easy to get lost in the numbers,
Views, subscribers.
all those metrics.
But at the end of the day,
It's about creating content
that you love,
that you're proud of.
that resonates with your viewers.
And don't forget the power of storytelling.
Oh, yeah, stories are everything.
Even in this data-driven world,
People love stories.
they want to be entertained.
They want to connect
So find ways to weave stories.
into your content.
Make your videos memorable.
Make them engaging.
This has been a fantastic deep dive.
We've covered a lot.
Learned so much about vidIQ.
And YouTube strategy.
Any final words of wisdom for our listeners?
Remember, building a successful YouTube channel takes time.
It's a marathon,
Not a sprint.
so be patient.
Stay consistent.
Stay curious.
Never stop learning.
Embrace the challenges.
And celebrate those small victories.
Yeah, those little wins along the way.
That keep you going.
And don't forget to have fun.
Absolutely enjoy the journey.
Experiment. Try new things. Find your voice.
The world of YouTube is waiting for you.
That's a wrap on today's deep dive.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll be back next time with another fascinating topic.
Until then, keep learning
Keep growing.
and keep diving deep.